Hello everyone, today we are discussing about the 50 plus most expected question UGC Net paper 1 June 2025. ठीक है, तो let's start. Question number 1, arrange the following in the chronological order. ठीक है, फर्स्ट में आएगा D, Committee on Differentiation of Curricular for Boys and Girls. ठीक है, उसके बाद आएगा A, National Commission on Teachers. उसके बाद आएगा National Policy on Education. उसके बाद आएगा आचार्य राममूर्ति कमेटी एंड लास्ट में आएगा यशपाल कमेटी रिपोर्ट. ठीक है, लर्निंग विदाउट बर्डन. सो ऑप्शन नंबर 4 वाज द करेक्ट आंसर. यहाँ पर डिटेल्स में आप लोग देख सकते हैं. कमेटी ऑन डिफरेंशिएशन ऑफ करिकुलर फॉर बॉयज एंड गर्ल्स 1953 में एस्टेब्लिश हुआ था टू एड्रेस द जेंडर स्पेसिफिक करिकुलर डिफरेंशिएशन इन एजुकेशन. एंड नेशनल कमीशन ऑन टीचर्स 1983 पर एस्टेब्लिश हुआ था to evaluate and improvement of teachers education and condition. एंड नेशनल पॉलिसी ऑन एजुकेशन 1986 के बारे में है टू प्रमोट द एजुकेशनल रिफॉर्म एंड स्टैंडर्डाइज द एजुकेशनल पॉलिसीज इन इंडिया. आचार्य राममूर्ति कमेटी ये आया था 1990s पर रिव्यू करने के लिए एनपीई 1986 को. ठीक है, एंड मॉडिफिकेशन के बारे में बताया गया था. एंड यशपाल कमेटी लर्निंग विदाउट बर्डन 1993 addressed to the issue of the curriculum overload and suggest the measures to take learning less burdensome. ठीक है, next question number 2, pick the correct statement given below. UGC regulations for plagiarism allow 10% of simplicity index. ठीक है, this statement was correct. And NEP 2020 suggests 5 plus 3 plus 4 education system instead of 10 plus 2 plus 3. ठीक है, so option number 2 was the correct answer. A and D was the correct answer. ठीक है, so option number 2 was the correct answer. Next question number 3, the committee for establishment of an national open university headed by option number 1 G Parthasarathi was the correct answer. ठीक है, G Parthasarathi, he was a head of the committee for the establishment of the national open university. G Parthasarathi was played a significant role for mission of the distance education in India. ठीक है, नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन नंबर 4, यहाँ पर डिटेल्स में देख सकते हैं. मैच द फॉलोइंग दिया हुआ है, डॉक्यूमेंट एंड रिकमेंडेशंस. फर्स्ट में आएगा मैक्ले मिनट्स, ये 4 के साथ मैच होगा. क्लोज ऑफ द ओरिएंटल लर्निंग इंस्टीट्यूशंस. ठीक है, B1 होगा. डिस्पैच 1854, promote the science knowledge among the inhabitants. And Raja Rammohan Rai memorandum. C2, establishment of Sanskrit college at Calcutta. And Lord Minto's minutes. to D के साथ D3 होगा. ठीक, establishment of a college in Nadias. So option number 4 was the correct answer. Next question number 5, Benares Sanskrit College was set up by option number 1 Jonathan Duncan was the correct answer. ठीक है, यहाँ पर डिटेल्स में आप लोग सॉल्यूशन देख सकते हैं. जोनाथन डंकन वाज ए ब्रिटिश एडमिनिस्ट्रेटर हु प्लेड ए क्रूशियल रोल इन एस्टैब्लिशमेंट ऑफ द बेनारस संस्कृत कॉलेज. ठीक है, इन 1791 इन बनारसी और वाराणसी. ठीक है, एंड एम टू प्रिजर्व द प्रमोट ऑफ द ट्रेडिशनल संस्कृत स्कॉलरशिप ड्यूरिंग द ब्रिटिश रूल इन इंडिया. ठीक है, एंड प्रोमोटेड और द स्टडी ऑफ हिंदू लॉज के बारे में भी था, लॉज एंड लिटरेचर. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन नंबर 6, which are the following initiatives taken during the third 5-year plan. ठीक है, ऑप्शन नंबर 2 BCD was the correct answer. Provisions for the correspondence courses and establishment of the additional colleges include the regional engineering colleges and appointment of the working group on technical education. So option number 2 BCD was the correct answer. Next question number 7, which of the following are the recommendations of Indian University Commission 1902? Option number 4 CDE was the correct answer. Recognize university government and changes in the curricular and changes in the method of examinations. So option number 4 was the correct answer. Okay. Next, question number 8. Which of the following is not an institutions of higher education? Option number 3, राष्ट्रीय इंडियन मिलिट्री कॉलेजेस वाज द करेक्ट आंसर. ठीक है, यहाँ पर डिटेल्स में आप लोग देख सकते हैं. फर्गुसन कॉलेज लोकेटेड इन पुणे महाराष्ट्र ऑफर द अंडर ग्रेजुएट एंड पोस्ट ग्रेजुएट प्रोग्राम इन आर्ट्स साइंस एंड कॉमर्स. ठीक है, एंड नेशनल इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ टेक्नोलॉजी NIT ग्रुप ऑफ द premier public engineering colleges in India. ठीक है, undergraduate and postgraduate and doctoral program are studied here, and engineering technology also. And India School of Mines located in Dhanbad, Jharkhand, and renamed as institutions of technology offered the program on the engineering, applied the science and management. ठीक है. Next, question number 9. ब्रह्मगुप्ता ब्रह्मगुप्ता ये 4 होगा मैथमेटिशियन. ठीक है, एंड कौटिल्य पॉलिटिकल स्ट्रेटेजीज B1, एंड पतंजलि योग C2, and D3 Charaka physician. So option number 4 was the correct answer. Next, question number 10. Which of the following universities permitted to offer the honorary LLD degree 1884? Option number 3 ABC was the correct answer. Calcutta, Bombay, and Madras was the correct answer. ठीक है. Next, question number 11. The Navodaya Vidyalaya to school rural poor students establishment on the recommendation of option number 1 National Policy on Education 1986 was the correct answer. Next, question number 12. The National Education Policy 2020 recommendations of the integration of the human and at the undergraduate level with the subject of option number 1 ABCD was the correct answer. Science, technology, engineering, and mathematics was the correct answer. ठीक है, so option number 1 was the correct answer. Next, question number 13. The British officials of East India Company who was interested in higher education in India was option number 4 William Jones was the correct answer. ठीक है, यहाँ डिटेल्स में देख सकते हैं. He was founded the Asiatic Society of Bengal 1784. ठीक है, to encourage the support the study of the Asian culture and language. Next, question number 14. यहाँ पर 5 year plans and agency setup के मैच द फॉलोइंग दिया हुआ है. ठीक है, ये 2 होगा. फर्स्ट 5 year plan यूनिवर्सिटी ग्रैंड कमीशन. सेकंड 5 year plan specialized department of scientific study, and third 5 year plan C4 2 rural institutions in Wardha and Mysore, and D1 fifth 5 year plan autonomous colleges. So option number 2 was the correct answer. Next, question number 15. A major defect of the Sargent plan of education was option number 4 highly selective admission to the colleges was the correct answer. Option number 4. यहाँ पर डिटेल्स में आप लोग देख सकते हैं. ठीक है, एक्सप्लेनेशन. Next, question number 16. The component of quality education identified in the National Education Policy 2020 are option number 2 BCD was the correct answer. Curriculum, pedagogy, and continuous assessment was the correct answer. Next, question number 17. Which of the following norms are prescribed for the foreign universities set up their campus in India? Option number 4 BCE was the correct answer. ठीक है, they should have secured the position within the top 500 in global ranking, and they should have secured the position within the top 500 in global ranking in the subject wise category, and they should possess the outstanding expertise in area specific areas. So option number 4 was the correct answer. Next, question number 18. which of the following part of Ayush undergraduate education? Option number 3 ABD was the correct answer. Siddha, Swa, Rigpa and homeopathy. So option number 3 was the correct answer. A, B and D. नेक्स्ट यहाँ पर डिटेल्स में आप लोग देख सकते हैं सॉल्यूशन. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन नंबर 19. मैच द फॉलोइंग दिया हुआ डिजिटल इंडियन थीम्स एंड पर्पसेस. ठीक है. ई शोध सिंधु A1 सब्सक्रिप्शन बेस्ड ऑन स्कॉलरली इंफॉर्मेशन लाइक द ई बुक एंड जर्नल एट ए लोअर रेट. ठीक है. लोअर प्राइस और लोअर रेट. एंड ये यंत्र रोबोटिक आउटरीच प्रोजेक्ट रन बाई IIT मुंबई. ठीक है. एंड ई विद्यान expertise the database of the National Research Network C3 and eCalpo digital learning environment for design. So option number 3 was the correct answer. Next question number 20. According to the National Credit Framework, the credit levels earned after the obtaining the bachelor's degree of the 3 years undergraduate level will be option number 2 5.5 was the correct answer. यहाँ पर आप लोग डिटेल्स में देख सकते हैं सॉल्यूशन. Next, question number 21. Android is a mobile operating system developed by option number 4 Google was the correct answer. Next, question number 22. In which of the following categories did Charles Sanders Peirce classify the sign? Option number 2 BCE was the correct answer. Indicas, icons, index and icons and the symbols was the correct answer. Option number 2. Next, यहाँ डिटेल्स में आप लोग देख सकते हैं सॉल्यूशन. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन नंबर नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. Which of the following is recording the music performance and what are the benefit for doing this? Option number 2 was the correct answer. B and D. To audio quality is better and audio file is uncompressed and lossless. ठीक है. यहाँ पर डिटेल्स में आप लोग देख सकते हैं. ठीक है. MP3 and WAV compressed, lossy, lossless and uncompressed. इस डिटेल्स में आप लोग देख सकते हैं. ठीक है. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन क्वेश्चन नंबर 24. which of the following statement A to D are true with the reference of the high level computer program language? Option number 3 A and D was the correct answer. These need to be translated into the machine code in order to run on a computer and those are portable language. So option number 3 was the correct answer. Next question number 24. Which of the following is the example of non-impact printer? Option number 4 laser printer was the correct answer. laser. यहाँ पर डिटेल्स में आप लोग प्रिंटर के बारे में देख सकते हैं. impact printer are the Jesse Whale dot matrix are the example and non-impact printer likes the inkjet, thermal and laser. नेक्स्ट यहाँ पर आप लोग डिटेल्स में देख सकते हैं इम्पैक्ट प्रिंटर के बारे में. नेक्स्ट यहाँ पर डिटेल्स में आप लोग देख सकते हैं इम्पैक्ट प्रिंटर एंड नॉन इम्पैक्ट प्रिंटर के फीचर्स. ठीक है. एंड डिफरेंशिएशन. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन नंबर 26. arrange the following step of the data processing cycle in correct sequence. ACD was करेक्ट आंसर. फर्स्ट में आएगा इनपुट, उसके बाद आएगा प्रोसेसिंग, उसके बाद आएगा स्टोरेज एंड नेक्स्ट आएगा आउटपुट. सो ऑप्शन नंबर 2 was करेक्ट आंसर. इनपुट, प्रोसेसिंग, स्टोरेज एंड आउटपुट. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. which of the following is a correct context of the network security? Virus, worm and Trojan horse are the example of the malware. This is correct. And Trojan horse is a non-self-replicable or replicating malicious software. This is also correct. And the HTTPS S stands for the secure. This is also correct. So option number 4 A B D was the correct answer, and this is incorrect. Option number C. So option number 4 was the correct answer. Next, question number 28. Which of the following is the independent malicious program to propagate itself across the network and exploiting the security flaw in widely used services? Option number 1, computer worm was the correct answer. Next, question number 29. Aman install a web camera in the waiting area of a clinic of the security purpose and find that a 1 minute of video take up approximately 10 MB. Which of the following is the required storage capacity of a daily backup in GB? Correct to the three significant figures. Option number 3, 14.1 GB was the correct answer. Next, question number 30. Which of the following, with the reference to the open source software, which of the following statement was correct? Option number 1, ABD was the correct answer. It was a software that distributed with the secure its source code, and it allows anyone to modify the software and best fit their needs. And Linux is an example of the open source software. So A, B, and D was the correct answer. Okay. Option number 1. Next question. In cloud computing, which of the following is the advantage of using the cloud storage? Option number 2, A, B, D was the correct answer. Data files are customer stored on cloud, can be accessed at any time from any device anywhere, and world provided the internet access is available. This is correct, and there is no need to customers carry external storage device. This is also correct. And cloud storage is typically delivered by the cloud service provider. This is also correct. So option number 2 was the correct answer. A, B, and D. Next, match the following दिया हुआ है. Trapdoor was the code allow the unauthorized attack quick access at a later time. And time bomb, this is the before the trigger action when the specified time occurs. And polymorphic virus C1 produce the varying but operationally equivalent copies of itself. And macro virus D3, instructions interpreted rather than expected. So option number 2 was the correct answer. Next, question number 33. Which of the following statement was best to describe the blog? Option number 2 was the correct answer. A chronological list of the posts on a website typically written by a single author about a subject. So option number 2 was the correct answer. Next, question number 34. इसका जो करेक्ट आंसर होगा ऑप्शन नंबर 2, DCAB. ठीक है. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. The sequence of the A and E correctly fill the blanks in the paragraph. First में आएगा E. In the context of the computer instruction, A GUI is an A GUI होगा. ठीक है. फर्स्ट में आएगा GUI एंड सेकंड में आएगा A ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम. उसके बाद आएगा C विंडोज एंड उसके बाद आएगा D आइकॉन एंड लास्ट में आएगा B मेनू. ठीक है. So option number 3 was the correct answer. Next question. Question number 36. Which of the following is an software that log the data files and demands the monetary payment system or exchange of the unlocking? Option number 1, ransomware was the correct answer. Next, question number 37. In internet standard that allow for adding the media attachment to an email is called? Option number 1, MIME was the correct answer. ठीक है. Next, question number 38. Identify the correct statement or the content analysis. Option number 3 A C D was the correct answer. The main causes of the content analysis is that the examinations of the print text and document, and coding is crucial in the content analysis, and it is almost impossible to order the device coding the manual and not it some interpretation on the part of the coder. So option number D, option number 3 was the correct answer. ठीक है. Next question, question number 39. मैच द फॉलोइंग दिया हुआ है. ठीक है. फर्स्ट में आएगा GIAN A3 tap the talent pool scientist and entrepreneurs internationally, and B1 imprint 2 is a translation of research knowledge into the into viable technology. ठीक है. एंड सी फूड होगा. ठीक है. डिजिलॉकर was a issuance of the insurance issuance and verification of the document and a certificate in digital way, and SWAM was a archive of the three cardinal principles of the education policy, namely access, equity, and equality quality. So D2, option number 4 was the correct answer. Next, question number 40. Subjective A3 होगा. ठीक है. Set up the all the attributes of three speaker belong to the processed by the object, and objectives B4 होगा. ठीक है. Total set of the attributes shared by all object in extension term, and conventional C2 the commonly accepted intention of a term, and D1 synchronous when a word phrases is defined in the terms of another word and phrases that has some meaning. So option number 3 was the correct answer. Next, question number 41. According to Naya, knowledge that is not derived through the instrumentally of other knowledge, it is called. Option number 1 Pratyaksha was the correct answer. Next question, question number 42. Which typically inferences refers to the difficulty in retrieving the material due to the interference of the previous material. Option number 2 proactive was the correct answer. ठीक है. यहाँ पर डिटेल्स में आप लोग देख सकते हैं और भी ऑप्शन के बारे में. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन नंबर 43. which among the following is the correct context of the syllogistic rule? Option number 4 syllogistic argument must contains only 3 terms was the correct answer. Next, question number 44. According to advanced non-existence of effect in its material causes the previous to its coming into existence is known as. Option number 3 प्रज्ञाभावा was the correct answer. ठीक है. यहाँ डिटेल्स में आप लोग देख सकते हैं. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, क्वेश्चन नंबर 45. इसका जो करेक्ट आंसर होगा ऑप्शन नंबर 4. ठीक है. A1 B4 C2 and D3. Next, question number 46. Step on scale please represent which of the following language functions of language. Option number 3 directive was the correct answer. Next, identify the fallacies. How do I know that ginseng the tea is a cure of the common cold? Last week I had a bad causes of the snuffles. This is the correct answer of the option number 2 questionable causes was the correct answer. Next, question number 48. इसका जो correct answer होगा option number B and D, option number 4. तो डन. इस तरह की वीडियो पाने के लिए प्लीज सब्सक्राइब माय चैनल एंड थैंक्स फॉर वाचिंग. प्लीज शेयर माय वीडियो.